5 Facts about Crimea. Crimea is a peninsula in Eastern Europe, roughly the size of the U.S. state of Maryland at about 10,000 square miles. It's connected to mainland Ukraine by a narrow strip of land called the Isthmus of Perekop and surrounded by the Black Sea and the smaller Sea of Azov. The population is approximately 2.4 million people, with the majority, about 67%, ethnic Russians, Ukrainians making up 15%, and Crimean Tatars around 13%. The Crimean Tatars, the indigenous people of the peninsula, have lived there for centuries before being forcibly deported by Soviet leader Joseph Stalin in 1944. Many have since returned, but their presence remains politically sensitive. Russian is the dominant language. Ukrainian and Crimean Tatar are also spoken, though the latter two have faced significant suppression since Russia's annexation. Crimea was part of the Russian Empire from 1783 until 1954, when Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev transferred it to Ukraine, a move Putin and many Russian nationalists consider illegitimate. Russia formally annexed Crimea in 2014, leading to sanctions and a major decline in relations between Russia and the West. Today, Crimea remains under Russian militarization, with ongoing crackdowns on dissent, particularly against Crimean Tatars and pro-Ukrainian activists. Moscow has heavily invested in Crimea's infrastructure, including the construction of the Kerch Bridge, linking the peninsula to mainland Russia. Pre-2014 GDP, under Ukraine, was estimated at $4.3 billion. Crimea had a moderate economy within Ukraine, with tourism, agriculture, and manufacturing playing key roles. Post-2014 GDP, under Russia, was around $7.5 billion, but much of this came from Russian government subsidies, which account for nearly 70% of the budget. Household annual income is estimated at $3,500 to $4,000, less than half Russia's national average. Trade and financial transactions are difficult due to Western sanctions, making the region increasingly dependent on Russian state funding and investment. For Putin, Crimea's annexation is also a matter of national pride and a way to bolster domestic support. However, Ukraine and much of the world see it as a blatant violation of international law. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.